Hello everyone and welcome back to Farthest Frontier. Oh my goodness, I'm digging this game. We are now in year 2 in our tiny growing town. And yeah, in this episode we should progress more towards a bigger city. So food is coming in at the moment. We want to grow, right? We are at 18 and we need to grow as well to get the healers. Without the healers, I'm going to die at some point. For that reason, we're building now the storehouse in order for that to build the market. There we got it, a beautiful building as well, but all very basic yet, right? All just built with logs and that's it. So this storehouse, that should make the stockyard obsolete, I think. So large storage structure used to store all items. And then I can hopefully say no to all the materials that we have there already, right? And we're just going to empty this building here now, get the resources over, and then get rid of the stockyard because I don't need it anymore. With this build, I think we can now build the market. Yep, there it is. So the market is probably something that I'm going to have in this area where we have then the town. We also have then its area of, right, its area where it's going to supply those people. It's also increasing the desirability by the looks of it. And it's going to generate us some basic income now, right? So some 6 coin then that we can have. And it's getting all these people in. So let's build the market right over there. 10 stone, some planks now. We got 20 planks. It requires 30. Quite a lot. Actually, let's get the person there in again. Let's have 2 people working on that. And you can also notice that there is some room between those houses, right? But that's on purpose because these houses get bigger over time. So there needs to be some room here in between for them to grow them. Right. I'm also going to have another house then here. Still within the range of the market. And this one probably too. Very important that we get this done. I still need food. So I need to build another forager shack. We're going to have one over here now for those berries and stuff like that. Right. For this area. And I'm probably going to build a third one for this area. Do we have there? I mean, we have... Oh yeah, we also have eggs here. Willow? No, I don't need that. Huh. Where should we have the next storager? There is some mushrooms there and eggs too. Let's build them. Let's build another forager then here beside the hunter. Right? So 2 more foragers and the fisherman here is also now finished. And let's get this person to this area. And as we can see, they cannot overlap, right? If I overlap it here, it's producing 0. That's because the other one is already using these fishing grounds, so we do need to have it over there for maximum efficiency. Hopefully there's already someone working on that. There is. Perfect. And can we or should we assign some more people to builders? Let's assign up to 6 to builders, right? Because we still have enough laborers left anyway. That we finish constructions quicker. Oh, and the thunderstorm. I hope it's not causing fire. And then there is a clay deposit. How can we get this? Compost yard, basket shop, fledgling building, firewood shelter. A cobbler shop, a tannery. There's the clay pit. It requires a town center tier 2. That's still far away. Huh. Alright. So we are a bit limited on that end. But we got other things to do. So we can produce shoes with hide. I think hide we get from the hunter quite a lot anyway. Where's my hunter? There it is. Items produced, pelts. There we have it. Right, so we already have some of that in store. And that means that I should be able to build the tannery. And with that, we get shoes for my people. Do we have shoes? I think we actually have shoes. Yep, there they are. Shoes. In the villager storage. But these items decline, right? So they go down over time. And we might also produce something better than for them. They are more effective to us. A fletcher sounds also pretty good because it produces us bows, and bows we need for protection. So these are some very important buildings overall. Continuing to start up our industry with that. The next forager is finished over here. So let's just go for the berries, the nuts that we have in this area. And this forager still needs to be built. Should be happening soon. We're very low on food, right? So now we are out. We were out there for a second. I do need to be careful with food. Root cellar. I think my storage card is having a bit of food therein. Nope, no food anymore at the storage card. And we're out of logs then soon too. So let's go ahead and chop down some trees that have regrown here. 4 more planks for the market. But that's no problem. So we're getting that done over there. And let's also continue with the road then. So we have here the storage and let's have a road here. This is where we're going to have then our next industry buildings. I would like to have my industry in this area kind of like. And my village then, or my whole town then over there, right? And the market connects them with the resources. And we might also move the industry then more over to this side there too, because there's the mountain. So we are going to have the iron industry then here, I guess. So the heavy industry. Market finished. There you go. It needs someone who is then stocking the resources in the market, right? And it's now producing gold for us, selling those items to my people. And those people will then have their needs fulfilled. The next forager shack has been finished. We are, by the way, in late spring, so it's a perfect season now for gathering everything. There you go. And has lots of resources with it, right? Nuts, berries, mushrooms, eggs, and herbs and greens. Holy cow. This is hopefully producing us enough. Run for it. Run for the greens, because we need food. That's 2 additional food productions now, plus the fishery. And I hope that food is continuing now to go up. That would be just wonderful for us. Alright, market finished. Planks in, logs in, lots of stone in. Let's continue with the next building. We still have how many unemployed people? 8. I think there actually some people grew up, right? So we can go ahead with a bit more. We could start with a field, but not at this point, I think. I think it's all about resourcing, right? Getting or continuing there. We got both amenity buildings. So that's really it. Let's go ahead with the next building then here. The saw pit we have. The tannery. So we can then start with some of that. Yeah, but the tannery is very dirty, right? So we probably have it far away, somewhere over here beside the river. Because it needs water too. Definitely not close to my houses there. Let's have it somewhere over here. Holy cow, this is really, really an ugly building, right? Beside the sawmill. Let's have it beside the sawmill over there. Far away from anything. The tannery. And then we have the cobbler shop for the shoes. And the Fletcher building for the bows. Let's go ahead with the Fletcher building. This is not reducing desirability, so we can have it a bit closer to my village, right? So let's have this one then over here. For the planks. And then we have the basket shop for baskets and the compost yard, which collects human and animal waste, which is converted into usable compost. Compost can be added to crop fields to increase fertility. That sounds pretty good. Oh yes, and also as we can see, we got the first coin in store, so 14, and we are making I guess a recurring income of 7 right now per month. That's that. That's a bit of that coming in here, by the way. Very good. And also, there's lots of greens now in store. By the way, 63. So how does the food now work? Months of food in public storage. 8 and months of food lost to spoilage. But how can I... there we have it now. Produced is way more than consumed. So we should have enough food for all of them, right? Lots of food is still being spoiled. So that is my major point where it's going down. But other than that, we're actually looking really good on food. Yep. We're totally fine. I don't know what the 8 though means. Months of food in public storage. Oh, we got 8 months left for food in our storage. That's the one. Okay. I was a bit slow there. So 8 months of food we have right now. So we have plenty of food really. And we can focus on all the other beautiful things in life. Like tanneries. that is being finished over here just beside the river. Beautiful. And there it's finished. 2 people are working on that right away, consuming pelts and water. Let's also have then a road going to this one, right? And then continuing onwards there towards the river. And also my Fletcher building has been finished, and there's now someone working, producing us arrows. However, we do need more logs. Way more logs. Let's get them from over there. And how many people do we have on that? I think we had a bit too many builders now, right? And we don't need that many anymore. So let's just reassign them, because I don't need to build so much. Let's rather collect logs. And firewood is really full, so I might stop the firewood production for the moment. Yep. Let's untoggle it, or let's toggle it to off, because we just have way too much anyway. And I don't need that much. Let's also build another house, because don't forget, we do need 8 houses for tier 2 town hall. So I'm going to finish this block here. All around it, right? So this is kind of like the people that live closest then to the industry area. Is it reaching that? It would be amazing if it reaches that. So it looks like it, but it might not. I still want to build this one, right? And then we have more houses here than anyway. And what else do we need? We do need 30 people. So we have 18 right now. And then we do need some planks and stone, but that's coming in as we progress. Alright. Height codes are now in production. We got the next height codes. I do like these icon symbols there, by the way. It just looks very cute. And then here also my bow maker. How is it then looking on my bows? Do we have bows in store? 2 bows in store and 76 arrows. We also got 4 weapons in store. And 11 months of food now. So food is really good for us. I don't need to worry about that one bit. We got a bit of a tiny area here available, right? So we could also go for a bit of decoration. This one is increasing then the desirability of its surrounding area. So we do have a cedar tree that we can have then here, for example. That would fit in, right? Oh, that actually cost me a coin. All right. We do have gardens. Also some of these garden trails, right? This one. Oh, but that's expensive. 15 gold. I don't know what we need the gold for as well. So I would rather stop on that. A shrine, a birch tree. Let's go ahead with a birch tree. Some 3 birch trees here, right? So to kind of like separate my village from the industry. And 3 more villagers immigrated. Have been attracted by my town. Collect me logs, please. We don't have a lumberjack hut or anything like that. A building that permanently produces logs, I think. We don't have that. Perhaps it's coming at some point. But we don't have it at the moment. I do need to manually always assign people to chop down wood. Okay, the forager can also harvest herbs, right? So we should do this. This forager was working over there now with greens and berries, but I would like to move him over here now. There he's got the herbs now in his area, plus lots of berries and eggs and willow. And I would like to start collecting those things, as herbs are directly providing us with at least some health caring. So I don't perhaps have to need to have the healer hut right away, but rather can go with herbs in store and heal my people this way. That should work. 147 firewood still, so all of these houses there at the moment have firewood in store. We don't need to worry about that. They also have waste, all of them, right? So perhaps we need to get rid of this waste now. We do need to have someone for that. And that would be then my compost yard that is, yeah, as expected, very dirty. So let's have it also then beside the tannery here, right? So it's already a dirty area. I might have my compost then somewhere here. Or... nah. Let's have it somewhere out there, right? So looking towards the river then. And this is storing compost. There you go. Kind of like our waste management facility for that village. There is still a rock here. that still needs to be removed. But that's okay, because we do need the 12 stone from it. And because I don't want to be caught with my pants down, let's go ahead and build a lookout tower. The lookout tower defends the surrounding area against hostile threats, like also wildlife, of course. It must be manned by guards who do extra damage when attacking from this high vantage point. We could afford 2 of them just easily enough, right? And we do have enough people anyway, so I could build 2. Let's build 2 of them. One over there for my industry area, right? And one over here for my living area, for my houses and stuff like that. So perhaps beside the market, protecting my villages directly, and also my town center. I think this should be fine. Somewhere over there. These towers, right? Protecting the village. So in its surrounding area. That would be 20 gold then. And we have almost 40 in store right now, so that's okay. 3 more villagers, perfect, so 24. Only 6 more missing before I can finally go for upgrading then my town center. And 40 wood plank I would need too. I do have 2 working here, right? Yes, I do. Alright. And the compost yard is coming along, almost finished. The next big project that we had. There it is in all its glory. Someone is working on that now and is collecting the dirt. Oh, already here. That's Benyar, and he is the night soil collector. Collecting waste. Getting in from the house. The waste is gone. Getting it to the compost back over there. It's taking a bit of time though, of course, because it has such a big distance. But it is necessary because, holy cow, this building is radiating disgust, and that's not good. So for now he just actually piled it up here on the street. It's winter again. I should probably we have we do need the logs to look at towers there right now, and we also need to collect more wood. Trees are regrowing all the time though, so that's pretty good. Let's collect some more wood then over here, chopping it down. Very good. So there we also have now the first waste in store. As he's doing that. Very important, I guess, also to increase the overall happiness of my village once more. And this lookout tower already has all the resources and can start now its construction. As a new winter is approaching. And yes, the first herbs are in store as well at my root cellar. 22 of them, so we can finally also treat the sick people. Food is still unstable again though, so I do need to continue with my food production. And now I think we might be going into farming now. We do have this big, almost flat area over there that I would like to use, right? So there is not that much here. That we can then use for some proper farming. Also close to the compost, which is once again a very good thing, because the compost can then be used on the fields for as dung, right? And then we got 68 in store already, and it's producing compost over that, but it's taking time, and we can use it then on the fields. So that's a pretty good combination there of things. And then we got the crop field over there, and we basically will need to do it. And as we can see, there is a fertile area here and also here. Right, so this is about 70% and this is about 84%, and then we got some more fertile area over there that I can use. A bit of fertile area here with 60%, and that's it. So we actually built the village right on top of a non-fertile area, which is good because we don't need fields there. Let's go ahead and build the first farms then. How big can we go? We can go pretty big, as far as I can see. That's good for us. Something like that. Pretty far away. There is fertile ground here, and where's my road? There's my road. So I probably could go like that, right? And then can have a second field on the other side. Let's build this one. There you go. Has been halted during winter construction, so that's fine. But at least we got it laid out for now. And here it is, my first lookout tower as well. It has a monthly cost of 8. What? That is huge. I hope we're not going negative then with that. And Folk, he's working on this now. Ah, yeah, now we have a negative income there. Also because I think the second lookout tower will cost me something. Alright. It did not say that. Monthly cost. I'm flabbergasted. Alright, I cannot afford both of them though. Right, so we do need to slow down on them. So this one here will not be occupied for now. Only my industry area. The town center is its own protection anyway. A new year is over and year 3 has started for Old Long Lang Sin, my dear, for Old Long Sin. I have no idea what this means. Well, take a cup of kindness yet for Old Long Sin. And food is lacking, right? So we are down to only 3 months of food supply. But I'm working on that with the fields, which is going to take quite some time by the look of it. 2,600 work actions. They're starting. Getting that field done. Holy cow. That is going to take time. I only have 3 builders, so we might push this one to 6. Yearly taxes have also been collected. 76 gold ingots were collected over the last year. Increase the number of tax-generating buildings to generate more yearly taxes. I am working on that. I could work on getting a few more houses in. Right, so here. And here. More homes. And for food, let's go for another fisher that I can squeeze in over here in this area, or yeah, just beside the waste component there, because we got these shores available there, and it seems like there is a higher volume of fish available in that terrain. So let's go ahead and build a fisher there, just here. Can I have the road around it? Yes, I can. Very good. We do have a grid system, right? But you can make curved roads. Something I like a lot. That's fine. And this is the fisherland that's working for this area. Since we're so low on logs, let's stop producing anything at the Fletcher building, because we got enough bows now, right? I don't need that many bows all the time. And that will save me some logs. We still have 100 firewood, so we only consumed around 30 firewood during winter. Also really good for us. That means that I can still keep it offline for a little bit longer. And that field is still going to take quite some time. The homes, however, have been finished. And what is consuming so much now? Soldier training 16. I'm not training soldiers. These buildings are offline as far as I can see. And this one is offline too. It should not cost me anything. But it does. Services and soldier training 16. That's crazy. Another bear attack? Oh my goodness, this bear is determined. My villagers are fleeing. I guess we have the hunter with a sword and an arrow. And there's also over here Folk, a guard. Alright, so finally those guards are paying off. And the hunter is fleeing? Is that right? Bill gets being shot at. But I think he's fleeing again. Alright, back off. We're still paying a lot of coin though for these guards, so I might have to destroy one of them again, because I think we're still paying, right? Yep. And I cannot put it offline, so I will need to destroy it. Salvage the building. I'm still going to keep this one here, because I think it's more important. There we got the town center anyway, and the town center is a protection in itself. I still need some people, that's the only thing we need, right? We got everything else for upgrading, so hopefully someone joins soon. We got the workplaces, or we also got the homes, right? And as we can see, immigration rate is 100%, so there should be someone coming in soon. Birth rate is also at 100%. But even then, we don't get any new people. No one is goodly pooping around, it seems, making babies. That's because the women are also old, 46. She's 42. We don't have any young women in this village. It looks like it. 51. Yeah, okay. I get it. I'm totally depending on immigration there right now. 51 as well. And then we got some here by the fish. They are all old. Incredible. The bear is attacking once more. He's really determined. And my hunter is taking care of it with a sword. Yes, the bear has no chance now. Off it goes. And down it is. Alright, the tower is gone. So hopefully, please, we should be making some coin again. We are not. Right, the soldier training is so expensive that I'm still negative. I cannot afford this lookout tower there, unfortunately. Yeah, I need to get rid of this one too. That hurts. We get the resources back, that's a good thing, right? But still it hurts because it took us time. And I can't afford them. I'm still waiting now on the immigration and then we continue here. Stay tuned.